Hello and welcome. So, you're thinking of going electric in 2026? You have picked an amazing time. The market is absolutely packed with incredible options, but let's be honest, it can also be, well, a little noisy. So we're going to cut through all that.
I'm guessing if you're here, the answer is a big yes. Or at least, tell me more. You're probably picturing those silent drives, that instant acceleration, and waving goodbye to petrol stations forever. And you know what? You're right to be excited.
But then you start looking, and suddenly, whoosh, you're drowning in acronyms, battery sizes, and charging speeds. You've got SUVs, hatchbacks, sedans. It's a lot. If you're feeling a bit of choice paralysis, trust me, you are definitely not alone.
And that's exactly what we're going to do right now. We're going to break down the best of the best for 2026, but we're going to do it based on what you actually need, whether that's marathon-level range, family-friendly space, or just some slick city style.
Okay, let's tackle the big one first, right? That little voice in the back of your head worrying about running out of juice in the middle of nowhere. Well, for the most part, it's becoming a thing of the past, especially with the cars we're about to see. So for those of you who practically live on the motorway or you just want the absolute peace of mind that comes with a massive battery, this first section is for you. First up, the all-new Mercedes CLA Electric. And I mean all new. This is not just an old car with battery stuffed in it, it's a completely new beast designed from the ground up to be super efficient and, well, look amazing.
And this number right here tells the story. 491 miles on a single charge. No, that is not a typo. To put that into perspective, you could drive from London to Edinburgh and still have plenty of miles left to find a coffee shop. It's just incredible.
But of course, nothing's perfect. While you get that phenomenal range and it's a dream to drive, the trade-offs are a slightly shallow boot and an interior that's so full of screens, it can be a little bit distracting, especially at night. Now, if you thought the Mercedes was impressive, just say hello to the new BMW iX3. This is built on BMW's absolutely groundbreaking Neue Klasse platform, which is their foundation for a whole new generation of EVs, and honestly, it's a total game changer. And here it is, the headline figure, a claimed range of 500 miles. 500! BMW's basically taking that last little shred of range anxiety and just crushing it. And yeah, it really delivers. It's a heavy car for sure, but it still drives like a proper BMW, agile and really well controlled. That new panoramic screen inside is stunning, though the boot is just kind of average for a car this big. Okay, so not everybody needs to drive 500 miles in one go. What if your life is more about school runs, the big weekly shop, and weekend trips with the whole family in tow? This is where we talk about the all-rounders, the cars that just nail the stuff that really matters to families: space, comfort, and of course, value for money. And leading this pack is the brilliant Kia EV3. This car has proved that you don't have to spend a fortune to get something genuinely great. It might be the smallest of Kia's EV lineup, but it could just be the best. Because just look at this. If you go for the larger battery option, you're getting up to 375 miles of range. That's a number you'd usually find on cars that cost tens of thousands more. For a family car, that's just a spectacular deal. It really is being called the best all-round EV for the price. It's roomy, it's comfortable, it's just packed with common sense. Are there compromises? Of course. Some of the plastics inside feel a bit cheap, and you have to pay extra for a heat pump. That's the little device that warms the car in winter without totally killing your battery. But for the money, it is almost impossible to beat. All right, let's switch gears again. Maybe you don't need a huge family SUV. Maybe what you need is something nimble, something stylish, and something that's perfect for squeezing through tight city streets. This one's for all the urbanites out there. These are the cars that blend head-turning design with the kind of practicality you actually need for city living.
And here it is, the Renault 5. I mean, this car is just a masterclass. It blends that awesome retro design with totally modern tech. It is arguably the UK's best small electric car right now.
On the road, it's an absolute joy. It's agile, it's responsive, it's just genuinely fun. The inside looks really funky, the tech is sharp. The compromise? Well, it's a small car. The back seats are tight and there are no cup holders, which is, believe me, more annoying than it sounds. But for a couple or as a second car, wow, it just ticks so many boxes. Okay, we've seen some amazing cars, but hold on. Before you rush off to the dealership, let's quickly run through the absolute essentials to make sure you make the best possible choice for your life. Here are 3 crucial things to really think about.
First, your budget. And I don't just mean the sticker price. Get some insurance quotes. Look at charging costs. They're a real part of owning the car. Second, your charging plan. A home charger is by far the cheapest and easiest way to live with an EV. If you have to rely only on public chargers, it can get expensive fast. And third, be honest about range. It's so tempting to want the biggest battery, but if you mostly do short trips, you could save thousands by picking a car that just fits your actual day-to-day life. And really, all of this leads to one simple conclusion, which just sums up the state of electric cars in 2026 perfectly. Modern EVs are practical, efficient, and cheaper to run than ever. The leap forward in just the last few years has been absolutely astonishing. The tech is there, the options are fantastic, and the argument for switching has never, ever been stronger.
So after all that, the final question is all yours. Is it going to be the long-legged road warrior, the practical family hauler, or the chic city runabout? The right car for 2026 is definitely out there. The only question left is, which one is waiting for you? Thanks so much for watching.